fall asleep tonight. Raise my flag again, holding on to the light of another day for you, waiting out my time of love's new game. What will I find? Someone who sees the fire still lives inside of me. I'll live to fight again. These bones, they won't break easily. I know it's out there waiting for me. Another day goes by. You seem silent for days and days. I'll see if I can last the night. Your indecision, my will to fight is strong. I'll live to fight again. These bones, they don't break easily. It's out there waiting for me. Another day goes by. Another day goes by. Another day goes by. Another day goes by. My will to fight. Your indecisions, my will to fight. Your indecisions, my will to fight is strong.
And we are back from the break, and you've just listened to the musical artistry of Lexington's Donnie Bowling on WLXU 93.9 Lexington Community Radio. And let's all welcome Donnie to the show.
Yeah, all right.
Whitney, you are among your many talents. You also offer kind of a position of local leadership here for aspiring songwriters. And tell us what you do with the local chapter of the, what is it called?
It's NSAI, so it's Nashville Songwriters Association International. And I'm one of the co-coordinators for the Lexington chapter. So basically we get together once a month and we workshop songs and we try to learn a little bit from each other and do little lessons. It's kind of like for songwriting nerds. I mean, I love it. It's amazing. But yeah, so that's every third Monday at Willis Music, 6 p.m.
And on top of that, she also offers a wonderful platform for songwriters in the Twisted Cork Songwriters in the Round. And I know if any of you all have experienced that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We're just so thankful for the work you do.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to invite you now to talk to Donnie about his musical journey and what he contributes to the musical scene here in Lexington.
Hey, Donnie. How are you?
Hey, all right.
Hey. Listen, Donnie and I have talked a little bit off radio about the songwriting process. And when Michael was talking, I just thought of something. I believe, I may be lying, but I believe that you told me, do you write a song every day?
I try to.
Wow.
Yeah. At least an idea, and then I'll elaborate later. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so writers are like that, you know, sometimes they have to wait. Like Michael says, he wants the song kind of to write itself. He doesn't want to sit down, but
Well,
like,
Michael's more complex than I am, though. You know, he's got a lot of parts in his songs. Mine are pretty simple, so.
I don't know about that. That was an amazing song. So who do you musically draw your influence for writing from?
Oh God, I don't even know, to tell you the truth. Like who I like and who I sound like. People that I like, you know, of course, are great songwriters like Neil Young and such, but I clearly don't sound nothing like that. I think Coleman even told me one day, he was like, dude, you're stuck in the 90s. So I was like, man, it must be what I listened to growing up, you know. It was the free radio, and I kept hearing those songs, and eventually I guess it just came into my mind, and I just can't get it out now.
I'm stuck in the 90s too, and I have no
Yeah.
excuse for that.
Well, I like what you're doing, so if that's stuck in the 90s, I think it's working for you.
Thanks.
So you have 2 CDs that are coming out. Is that correct? Are you putting out 2
I got
CDs?
2 EPs, yeah.
Okay, 2
Yep.
EPs.
One of them's kind of like a fun one, you know. They're both going to be free, so one's kind of fun and one's kind of serious, so we'll see how that turns out.
I think Donnie's an overachiever. What do you
I do too. I was just wondering if 2 EPs make a CD. That's my mathematical equation that I'm going into my mind.
Mike, what's the math on that?
I think they are what you call them.
EPs
I
like
agree.
5 or 6, and then like the extended.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, then I'd say then you got a CD on your hands.
All right.
Yeah.
Double CD. We're going right to the
We
greatest
talked
hits.
him right into it, Whitney.
And I love, like, I know that all songwriters can't do this, and I'm in no way shaming those who cannot. But I love that Donnie is offering these for free to his fans and to people who want to hear. And I encourage, if songwriters are able to do that. You're not always financially able to do that, but that's a great way to share your music. And it really makes me feel like you're doing this because you love it.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, so you're a nurse by day.
Yep.
Yes.
So tell us.
Nurse by night.
Nurse by night.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
night nurse.
Yes, he's going to work right after this
That's
recording.
amazing. So are you ever able to use your writing in that field?
Well, I mean, I clearly play too loud to be playing at nighttime, wake those people up. But, I mean, I talk to a lot of patients about music. That's how I relate to people, you know. So sometimes they see I have long hair and a beard. They're like, are you in a band? I was like, I want to be.
I
They're
think
like,
Donnie could maybe win Best Hair in Lexington. If that
I
was an
think
award.
so.
Oh, don't even start.
Angie Bevins won for the female category.
Right, I'm
It's what I
pretty sure.
understand.
We love Angie, but I'm pretty sure
Well,
Donnie would be.
I'm
good.
coming
Let's start
for
a
you, Angie.
campaign. We'll start a campaign.
Yeah.
And Donnie, what are you going to sing for us next?
Oh, this next song I actually wrote a couple days ago. Well, about a week, I'd say. It's I wrote it whenever it was raining so much in Lexington, and it was cold one day, then raining one day, and then cold the next day. So it kind of put me in a mood, and I guess this is kind of what came from it. So this song is called, let's see what it's called now, A Better Life. And it's kind of about like this concept thought of going somewhere else and maybe starting over. But then this is kind of the message you get from it. So
Well, we are so glad to have you. This is Donnie Bowling on Overtones.
Our breath is freezing in the air as we try to speak. When it rains around here, it rains for weeks. And if anyone that you know has a better place in mind, let me know. We could go there to find someone else's life. Batten down the hatches you stole away, it could take a year. Who's at the helm right now? Can we trust them to steer? Broken rudders, we can't seem to make the turn. It's not the first time that we failed, it's time to learn. We could fix this if we tried to build a better life. Build a better life. No, a better life. We can't keep faking this. We've gotta try to build could fix this if we tried. We could fix this if we tried. We could fix this if we tried. We could fix this if we tried to build a better life.
Thank you.
And that was Donnie Bowling on Overtones, and we will be back for much more in Lexington Musicians and Songwriters after the break.